Hey everyone, my name is Emerald Guardian from Emerald Guardian Productions, and today I'm going to be reacting to the RWBY Volume 5 Yang character short. Pretty excited for this, because it's like the big lead-in to Volume 5, and I was excited to see what they're going to show. In the Weiss and Blake character shorts, we have seen flashbacks to pre-Volume 1, so I'm really interested to see what they're going to do with that, with the Yang short. If they're going to go that direction, which I assume they will. And even a bit in the Blake short. On top of that, we saw a little bit of sort of the current timeline as well. So I'm excited to see if they'll show anything like that in the Yang short. And maybe they'll give us a hint as to what she's doing leading into Volume 5. Because I know at the end of Volume 4, it seemed, she was leaving, she left Patch, and it looked like she was on her way to, going to meet up with RWBY. There was a chance that she was going to see Raven, but at the moment it didn't seem like it. But yeah, so we have to wait and see. Not much else to say at this point. So I might as well just jump right into the reaction. Oh, sorry, one sec. Gotta actually bring it up on screen first. There we go. Okay, now let's start. Sounds like her motorcycle, which means it'll be present day, maybe. Or not. Was that RWBY? It is RWBY. With her... Oh, her voice sounds a bit different there. Oh, it's Yang in her old outfit.
Yang, I already told you. I'm just not cut out for hand-to-hand. Why can't I just use my beautiful crescent rose?
That sounds a lot like
why I
RWBY.
wouldn't let you bring it. I'm gonna be leaving for Beacon soon.
Pre-Volume 1 then, yeah.
Sure my little sis could hold her own while I'm gone.
So RWBY did have a little bit of hand-to-hand then, even though she didn't really show any improvement in that area in Volume 2. You go, RWBY! Oh. Oh no. No! Yeah, use your semblance.
Nice one, sis.
Her speed should be a big help there.
Be able to run away from your problems, though. Sometimes you just have to stand your ground and fight, no matter what.
I feel like that has a double meaning.
Alright.
With something. Probably with herself. Uh-oh. Grim?
RWBY?
Yep. Ooh. What is that? Is that Beowulf? Oh, that's an Ursa. That's a really big Ursa. Ooh, a new song? I always love new songs. Let's go, Yang! This is cool. Ooh. Oh, wow. It's barely doing anything. I feel like this Ursa's a lot bigger than the one she fought in Volume 1. Oh, this is so cool. I love the new animation. Like, I know it's not that new because it's all from Volume 4, but I'm still really loving it. Ooh. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. Come on, Yang. She doesn't really seem to do any damage to it. Ooh. Yeah. Okay. So, was RWBY knocked out by the Ursa? Or was it from Yang's last punch that knocked her out? I'm confused. Ooh, uh-oh. Probably can sense her fear. Like, use your semblance, RWBY. You can't fight it hand-to-hand. Use your semblance. Like, why are you just free standing there? Oh. She must have thrown herself in between them. Is her aura broken? Oh no, her using her semblance. She's gonna kick its ass now. Ooh. Yeah. Oh, that's broke the bone in Oh. And that was enough to disintegrate it? Okay. It must have... The only thing I can think of is that she hit it hard enough that it, like, snapped a bunch of its bones,
Are you okay?
other than just the arm. But otherwise it shouldn't have died.
It's okay. I've always got your back, sis.
Aw. Does that lead us to believe that she is going after Ruby? Or maybe not. Look at her. She doesn't. That's interesting. That was a good short, but. That's interesting. I'm just trying to think that over, because she had a sort of strange look on her face there when she was on her bike. After she was remembering the whole thing about her saying, "I'll always be there for you." And it looks sort of guilty. That's why maybe I'm wondering, maybe she isn't going after Ruby like we thought, or like the majority of people I've talked to thought. I don't know. It wouldn't surprise me if she went after her mother, because it's been such a large focus for her for years. But at the same time, I was pretty sure she was going to go after Ruby. But I guess I'll have to watch the episode and find out, which I'm pretty hyped for. Overall, I said the short was pretty good. I feel like almost Yang, but it seems like a bit underpowered that she usually is, because she easily took out an Ursa during an initiation and would have taken out the second one easily on her own if Blake hadn't shown up. But here she seemed to like barely be able to do any damage to it. To be fair though, this Ursa seemed a lot bigger and older than the one she fought in the Emerald Forest. So that could have easily played a factor into it. I don't think her skill level should really be that different, because the way it's sounding, it sounds like this short was set just a few weeks or even up to a month or two before Volume 1. So to me, like, I don't think like her skill could have changed that much in like a couple weeks to a couple months. But so I'm just gonna go with the theory that just that Ursa was a lot bigger than the one she fought, because otherwise it doesn't make any sense. The only plot hole I really saw in this was why Ruby was knocked out, because it just showed from the way I saw it, it seemed like when Yang was to punch her, she was managed to activate her semblance the last second to rush into the bush, and get away from the punch. So all I'm thinking, but she got knocked out somehow. All I'm thinking is either the Ursa that was back there knocked her out, but that makes no sense to me why it wouldn't have killed her if it actually knocked her out. Or second, it's possible that that Yang did land the punch when she started to use her semblance, and that knocked her out for a few minutes. Or third, my last thing I'm thinking is that Ruby did manage to use her semblance before Yang was able to land the hit, but she went so fast that she ran into a tree or something and knocked herself out, which seems sort of silly, but I don't know. I'm sure there's an explanation, but that's the only thing in this trailer I'm sort of waffling on, because it seemed a bit weird. Otherwise, it was pretty good, and I'm very happy with that. The fight animations seem to be improving, as always. There's nothing really to complain about. I'm very happy with it, and I'm very excited to go watch Volume 5. But yeah, thank you everyone for watching this reaction. I know it's coming out a few days later than some of the other ones came out, so hopefully you guys will still enjoy this. Yeah, thanks again. Hope you're all excited for Volume 5 as well, and you'll stick around to watch some Volume 5 reactions with me. Have a great one, everyone, and I'll see you soon.